the closed beta for Cardfight Online is finally here. So, today we'll be taking a look at deck building in Cardfight Online, which is very simple in my opinion. So, I already have 2 decks that have been made, but I'll go over this whole interface first. So, here we have these 3 little things. We have decks, we have 6 total deck slots where you can actually build decks in. So, you're only limited to 6 in the closed beta. I'm not sure if they're planning to add more or not. Then you have basic, which are the 5 trial decks that you have. And then we have recipe, and how recipe works is that, let's say if you get a deck list from a friend, you can choose to use the recipe deck list without actually owning the cards in the game, and then if you don't like it, you just discard the recipe. But then if you do like it, you can choose to start building the deck from the recipe yourself with your own cards. So it's basically a way to try out decks, but I'm pretty sure we won't be able to use them online. I mean, we won't be able to use them in ranked. So some other stuff we can see here is load. So if we take a look at load, it's basically just to load up the deck, so we can go back to that. Then we have new, so if I click here I can press new to make a new deck. And then here we have main deck, so let's say right now my Nova Grappler deck is my main deck, but if I click main deck on my Oracle Think Tank deck, then it will become my main deck here. So public, this would make my deck profiles public, but I'll keep it private for now. Then rename, so my current deck name is Take My Sushi, I could change it to something else. And then move, this is a pretty interesting thing. If I click on, let's say this one, and press move, and then put it here, I can just move it around, so it's kind of like a priority thing, so it's pretty nice. And then finally delete does what it's supposed to do. So, the way that deck building works is pretty simple. You simply press new, and then you choose which clan you want to build. So, let's say we're gonna build... let's just take, let's just go with Nova Grappler again, but just to show you how it works. So, obviously you have your total amount of cards in the main deck and your G zone. It shows you your grade 1s, grade 0s, grade 1s, grade 2s, grade 3s, your strides, crits, draws, stands, heals, and yeah. So, we can start by, putting in our starter, putting in our triggers, make sure they have 16, and you just keep tapping it, it goes really fast. So then grade 1s, we can quickly tap around, and it makes a little sound when it adds the cards, so, and then keep adding stuff, so it's a pretty simple process. So now we have our main deck complete. We actually have 1 card too much in the main deck, so we're gonna have to take one out. Sorry, yeah, I put in one too many Starlight Hedgehog, but now we can put in our G zone, so it's pretty simple. You have 8 slots, so you can put in just the ones of the clan, and then you can obviously go to, here you have the whole thing where you can search for cards. So let's say I want to look for an Atmos, so I'll put in one second, I'll put in Clay Elemental, and that'll be it. And then I can, sorry, I kept pressing clear, so there's Clay Elemental, and then search, and then we can, let's say, take out one of these and put in the Atmos, and then let's say we can rename it to sample, and then you have to tick this to check if the input name is fine, because if you write sample with a space, it gives you an error. So you cannot have spaces in your name, so make sure you remember that. For now, I'm not sure if that will change in the future, but for now you cannot have any spaces in the name of your deck. And then finally we can save, and it'll save to the 3rd slot once we exit. So you can see here it's saved as sample, and now you're ready to take it into a fight. So this was pretty much the explanation of how to deck build in Cardfight Online. It's very simple. Obviously here you also have the regulations which it's right for. So because Cardfight Online you can choose between clan fight and extreme fight, so this deck is made for clan fight, and it's that kind of little thing. So yeah, this pretty much sums it up for the deck building in Cardfight Online. I hope it was helpful to you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.